Let us start this off in the vehicle subcategory, starting with the first vehicle. You are basically a vehicle once you spawn into the world of Chernarus. You can hold up to 12 items plus 2 guns and your backpack. Depending on your backpack depends how much you can hold inside of your backpack. A list of the 6 available backpacks you can choose from will be either Check Vest Pouch, which holds 6 slots, a Coyote Patrol Pack, which you spawn with, holds 8 slots, an Assault Pack, which holds 12 slots, a Check Backpack, which holds 16 slots, an Alice Pack, which holds 20 slots, leading up to the biggest backpack, which can hold a whopping 24 slots, is the Coyote Backpack. Not to be confused with the Coyote Patrol Pack. Depending whether you are a survivor, bandit, or hero depends on your speed. If you are a bandit, you run slightly slower than a survivor and a hero. If you are a hero, you run slightly faster than a survivor and a bandit. The speed for a survivor is 18 kilometers per hour on road and off road. You can fuel yourself by taking short breaks and eating and drinking when running long distances. Leading up to the next vehicle, the ATV is a vehicle that can be found in Chernarus. It is currently the fastest off-road vehicle in the game. It is also one of the fastest ground vehicles on the road. When the ATV spawns, it will contain a single camping tent, 2 cans of baked beans, and 5 heat packs as loot. To completely repair green status, a broken red status ATV, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank part, 1 engine, and 4 wheels. You may also need a jerry can to fuel it. Some locations of the ATV are at top of Mountain Dirt Trail northwest of Northwest Airfield, at Green Mountain, grid 037-083, 2 at top of Glen south-southeast of Kratensnov, grid 114-039, 2 spawn on top of the hill directly northeast of Cap Glova Lighthouse between Chernogorsk and Elektrovog, grid 088 and 124. It holds 2 people. It can hold up to 50 items, 10 weapons, 2 backpack slots. The top speed on road is 91 kilometers per hour. Top speed off road is 75 kilometers per hour. The tank capacity is 30 liters and is common 6 to 8 per server, unless you are on a private hive server, which can create any custom amount of vehicles. A huge bus, slow speed, and plentiful amount of seats, 24, for a large group or clan, found in several different spots, especially bus stations. To completely repair green status, a broken red status bus, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine, 4 wheels minimum, 6 wheels maximum, 4 windscreen glass. It holds up to 50 items. You can hold 5 weapons, 2 backpack slots. Top speed on road is 70 kilometers per hour. Top speed off road is 40 kilometers per hour. Tank capacity is 100 liters. It is found in directly southwest of Vybor, Elektrovog bus stop, Rusted Barn in Kozlovka, Chornogorsk gas station, supermarket at Stary Sober, and supermarket at Polana. It is rare to find a bus, unless you are in a private hive server, which can create any custom amount of vehicles. The old bike is a single-user vehicle that can be found in several areas around Chernarus. As a mechanically powered vehicle, it does not require fuel to be operated. High-speed collisions may damage or even destroy the tires and render the bicycle useless. To completely repair a bicycle, you will need 1 scrap metal, 2 wheels, and to find a vehicle, it is at a greenhouse between Novi Sobor and Guglovo, grid 080082, at a small building west of the greenhouse between Novi Sobor and Guglovo, 079081. 2 locations at the lighthouse between Chernogorsk and Likashguilaus, Electro, grid 083128. At Prigidorki at 3 Barns, grid 080119. At a Stary Sober military base, on a main road leading north-northwest out of Komarovo, on a main road next to railroads west of Komarovo, just north of the lighthouse on the shore, in Zelengorsk on the main road that leads east, on a secondary road that leads south of Bor, closest to Komarovo, at the radio tower northeast of Krasnostavsk airstrip, Olsha, at the barn north of Cherno off the West Dirt Road, Chernogorsk, by the lighthouse east of Kamenka, close to Wilderness Spawn, midway down the Bolotish airstrip. Bikes have also been found in many forest areas. It holds no items, no weapons, and no backpacks. Top speed on-road is 51, top speed off-road is 41. There is no tank capacity, and the rarity is common unless you are in a private hype server, which can create any custom amount of vehicles. The Volga Gaz 24 is a Russian automobile. To completely repair green status, a broken red status Gaz, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine part, 4 wheels, and 4 windscreen glass. The vehicle can be found at Zalogorsk parking lot, Stary Sober military tents, Vishnoi near Crossroad, and 3 Gorka barns. It holds 4 people, it holds 50 items, 10 weapons, 2 backpack slots. The top speed on-road is 113 kilometers per hour. Top speed off-road is 24 kilometers per hour. The tank capacity is 100 liters. And the rarity is rare unless you are on a private hype server, which can create custom amounts of vehicles. The military off-road is a vehicle found on Chernarus. The vehicle is also found in Green Mountain. To completely repair green status, a broken red status military off-road, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine, 4 wheels, 3 windscreen glass. It holds 9 people. It can hold 50 items, 10 weapons, 2 backpack slots. Top speed on-road is 111 kilometers per hour. Top speed off-road is 44 kilometers per hour. Tank capacity is 200 liters. The locations for this car can be at Green Mountain and others. The rarity is rare, unless you are on a private hive server, which can create custom amounts of vehicles. The Kawasaki M1030 is a military motorcycle. To completely repair green status, a broken red status motorcycle, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine, 2 wheels, and it holds 2 people, holds 5 items, no weapon slots, and no backpack slots. Top speed on-road is 84 kilometers per hour. Top speed off-road is 55 kilometers per hour. The tank capacity is 30 liters, and the locations for the motorcycle is located at Borisno Hospital, Solinchi, close to the bridge near factory. The rarity is rare, unless you are on a private hive server, which can create custom amount of vehicles. The Toyota Hilux is a truck in Chernarus. To completely repair green status, a broken red status off-road pickup, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine, 4 wheels, and 4 windscreen glasses. It holds 2 people, it holds 50 items, 10 weapons, and 2 backpack slots. Top speed on-road is 108 kilometers per hour. Top speed off-road is 48 kilometers per hour. The tank capacity is 100 liters. The locations to find the Hilux is at beside a house near the southern factory area, in a gated fenced-off area on the west side of Prigidorki, in the large sheet metal building in Dolina, on the road near Pass Orkreshka, grid 099-094, at a set of barns west of Zelenogorsk, grid 017-102, next to the fire station and electro next to the brown uninterrupted building on the eastern side of Mishkino. The rarity of this vehicle is rare, unless you're on a private Hive server which can create custom amounts of vehicles. The old hatchback, what I like to call the Swaggermobile, is a vehicle that can be found in Chernarus. To completely repair green status, a broken red status old hatchback, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine part, 4 wheels, and 5 windscreen glasses. It holds 4 people, it holds 50 items, 10 weapons, 2 backpack slots. Top speed on road is 101 kilometers per hour. Top speed off-road is 24 kilometers per hour. Tank capacity is 50 liters. The locations to find this vehicle is at Zelenogorsk parking lot, residential property south of Lopatino, and others. Rarity is uncommon, unless you are on a private Hive server which can create custom amounts of vehicles. The Datsun 620 is a pickup truck that can be found on Chernarus. It has a comparable speed to the Toyota Hilux off-road pickup truck on road, but lacks speed off-road. It holds 2 people, 50 items, weapon slots, none, backpack slots, none. Top speed on-road is 105 kilometers per hour. Top speed off-road is 37 kilometers per hour. The tank capacity is 50 liters. The locations is Chernogorsk factory. The rarity is uncommon, unless you are playing a private Hive server which can create custom amounts of vehicles. The S1203 fan, or the Skoda 1203, is a vehicle commonly found south of Chernarus around gas stations. It has the ability to fit 6 passengers and is an effective vehicle for players who need transportation that requires a minimal amount of parts needed, that has the ability to hold plenty of people and still get moderately high speed, up to 93 kilometers per hour. To completely repair green status, a broken red status S1203, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine, 4 wheels, and it holds 6 people. It holds 50 items, 10 weapon slots, 2 backpack slots. Top speed on road is 95 kilometers per hour. Top speed off road is 42 kilometers per hour. The tank capacity is 60 liters. And the locations to find this vehicle is at Kamishovo, gas stations, and others. The rarity is uncommon, unless you are playing a private Hive server which can create custom amounts of vehicles. The Skoda is a vehicle that can be found in Chernarus. To completely repair green status, a broken red status Skoda, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine, 4 wheels, 4 windscreen glasses. May also need a jerry can to fuel it. It seats 4 people. It holds 50 items, 10 weapon slots, 2 backpack slots. The top speed on road is 80 kilometers per hour. The top speed off road is 17 kilometers per hour. The tank capacity is 200 liters. The locations to find these vehicles at Stary Sober, Tulga, and Prigidorki. The rarity is rare, unless you are playing a private Hive server which can create custom amounts of vehicles. The tractor is a low-end agriculture use vehicle. When found, it may be usually in a bad condition and may require repairs to may still be drivable, apart from a reduced speed as a result. To complete repair green status, a broken red status tractor, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine, 4 wheels, and 3 windscreen glasses. It holds 1 person, holds 50 items, 3 weapon slots, 2 backpack slots. Top speed on road is 53 kilometers per hour. Top speed off road is 39 kilometers per hour. The tank capacity is 100 liters. The locations to find this vehicle is at Dolina, Vybor, and between Olsha and Krasnostav. The rarity is rare, unless you are playing a private Hive server which can create custom mounts of vehicles. The UAZ is a vehicle that can be found in Chernarus. To completely repair green status, a broken red status UAZ, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine, 4 wheels, 6 windscreen glasses. You may also need a jerry can to fuel it. It holds 5 people, holds 50 items, 10 weapon slots, and 7 backpack slots. Top speed on road is 83 kilometers per hour. Top speed off road is 48 kilometers per hour. The tank capacity is 100 liters. The locations to find this vehicle is at Northeast Airfield, ATC Tower, Stary Sober Military Camp, International Hotel in Chernogorsk, Green Mountain, Black Lake, Belota Airfield, far west of Gorka at the end of the dirt road at Alter, grid 081-060. Rarity, rare. 2 or 3 per server, unless you are playing a private Hive server which can create custom mounts of vehicles. A URAL civilian is a vehicle found in Chernarus. A blue military truck with a white tarp covering the bed of the truck. A very heavy and durable vehicle, it can knock down trees and some rocks without taking damage. However, collisions with trees at lower speeds may damage the wheels. To completely repair green status, a broken red status URAL, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine, 6 wheels or 4 wheels, and 4 windscreen glasses. It holds 12 people and holds 200 items, 50 weapon slots, and 8 backpack slots. The top speed on road is 77 kilometers per hour and the top speed off road is 45 kilometers per hour. The tank capacity for fuel is 200 liters. The locations to find this URAL civilian is at the complex southwest of Skalka, grid 019-029. The rarity is rare, 1 per server, unless you play a private Hive server which can create custom amounts of vehicles. The SUV is one of the rarest vehicles to spawn in Chernarus. It is fairly quiet in comparison to other vehicles within the game and contains a built-in GPS unit that cannot be removed. To completely repair green status, a broken red status SUV, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine, 4 wheels, and 4 windscreen glasses. It can be found around Chernarus. Seats 7. It holds 50 items, 10 weapon slots, and 2 backpack slots. Top speed on road is 120 kilometers per hour. The top speed off road is 55 kilometers per hour. The tank capacity is 200 liters. The locations cannot be found in a regular Hive server because it is hacker spawned, unless you play a private Hive server which spawns these vehicles. A green truck with a large number of inventory slots. Like the URAL civilian, the V3S can knock down smaller trees without damage. It is slightly smaller than the URAL and has a reduced fuel capacity. However, it is more agile. Due to its color and size, it is easier to hide than the URAL. To completely repair green status, a broken red status V3S, you will need 1 scrap metal, 1 fuel tank, 1 engine, 6 wheels or 4 wheels, 4 windscreen glass, and it holds 14 seats. It holds 200 items, 50 weapon slots, 8 backpack slots. Top speed on road is 75 kilometers per hour. Top speed off road is 45 kilometers per hour. The tank capacity is 160 liters. The locations to find the V3S is at the quarry at Slinchi and the factory at Slinchi. The rarity is rare unless you play a private Hive server which creates a custom amount of vehicles. Now that we are done with the vehicle subcategory, let us go to the aircraft category. The UH-1H Huey is a military helicopter armed with 2 M240 machine guns on the side doors. In DayZ, the Huey is an olive drab and initially has a cracked windshield which can be repaired with windscreen glass. To completely repair green status, a broken red status Huey, you will need 1 engine, 1 main rotary, 4 scrap metal, 8 windscreen, and it holds 8 people. It holds 20 items, 2 weapon slots, and 1 backpack slot. The top speed is 350 kilometers. It is very loud and has a tank capacity of 1,000 liters. And the locations to find the Huey is at Skalka Grid 021-024 and Skalitsky Island 131-121. It can also be found at Northwest Airfield and the Northeast Airfield. Rarity is 1 per server unless you play a private hive server which can create a custom amount of vehicles. The AH-6X Little Bird is a military helicopter that can be found in a red status in the eastern hangar at the Northeast Airfield, also at the Northwest Airfield. To completely repair green status, a broken red status Little Bird, you will need 1 engine part, 1 main rotor assembly, 3 scrap metal, and 8 windscreen glass. You may also need a jerry can to fuel it. It holds 2 people. It holds 20 items, 2 weapon slots, 1 backpack slot. The top speed is 180 kilometers per hour. It is loud. It has a tank capacity of 1,000 liters. The locations to find this aircraft is at Northeast Airfield 120-027 and at Northwest Airfield. The rarity is 1 per server unless you play a private hive server which can create a custom amount of vehicles. The Mil Mi-17 is a Russian helicopter that can be found in Chernarus. To completely repair green status, a broken red status Mil Mi-17, you will need 1 engine part, 1 main rotor assembly, 4 scrap metal, and 8 windscreen glass. It holds up to 17 people, holds 20 items, 3 weapon slots, 10 backpack slots. The top speed is 350 kilometers per hour. It is very loud. The tank capacity is 1,000 liters, and it can be located at Northwest Airfield and Northeast Airfield. It is rarity 1 per server, unless you play a private hive server which can create a custom amount of vehicles. The AN-2 Andov is a Russian plane that can be found in Chernarus. To completely repair green status, a broken red status AN-2, you will need an engine. Because basically that is all what it needs. Or it's green right off the start at the Northwest Airfield. That's all the information I can give you. Because when you land, you're gonna crash because it's impossible to land this amazing landing stuff. Yep. Now that we are done with the aircraft subcategory, let us do the naval category. The fishing boat, one of the 3 naval vehicles found in Chernarus. Seats 3, item slots none, top speed is 21 kilometers per hour. The noise is loud, tank capacity is 100 liters, and the location to find this naval vehicle is at the coastal areas of Golvo and Brizno. The rarity is uncommon unless you play on a private hive server which creates custom amount of vehicles. The small boat is a vehicle found in Chernarus with 6 seats including the driver. This version has a canopy over the cockpit. Small boat 2 has no canopy. There is also a version that spawns riddled with bolt holes. The only available part you can repair on the small boat is in DayZ, the engine. It seats 6, item slots none, top speed is 14 kilometers per hour, the noise is none, the tank capacity is 100 liters, and the location to find this vehicle is on the coast. The rarity is uncommon unless you play a private hive server which creates custom amounts of vehicles. The PBX is a combat rubber craft very similar to the CRRC in design. It is intended to be used for maritime raids and infiltration, as well as riverine operation. It is the fastest naval vehicle in DayZ. It seats 4, item slots none, top speed is 58 and 70 kilometers per hour, normal with turbo. Tank capacity is 100 liters. The locations to find this is in docks, and harbors. Rarity is rare, 1 per server unless you play a private server which creates custom mounted vehicles. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Peace.
YOLO pimp swag money all day, friend.